And the final match of the night at 285, number 18th ranked Shawn Streck of Purdue, a redshirt freshman, 22 here from Maryville, Indiana. And on the other side for North Dakota State, it's Dan Stibral, a redshirt sophomore, 15-10 from Tabor, South Dakota.
Early on in this match, you could probably hear the fans kind of wincing a little bit because it kind of looked like a very hard right-handed hit from Stibral onto the face of Streck using those heavy hands.
Yeah, Stibral has a nice hold of that left leg of Streck. Streck doing a good job keeping the head of Stibral in the mat, and I can already tell you that this whole Streck and Stibral thing, it's going to be kind of hard for me to get these names. It's a lot of mumbo jumbo. Nice job there by Streck to get his leg out and get back to center. Nice single leg shot there by Streck.
Great single leg grab by Streck, and a great drive by him too, to grab that and to drive him towards his other leg, and that's exactly what you're trained to do in those situations. So great job by him.
1 point escape there by Stibral. Streck likes to score points more than you normally see out of a heavyweight, but he is one of the top point scoring members of this Boilermaker team. I mean, just some of this is just crazy. He scores first 66% of the time. He averages 2 takedowns a match, and at heavyweight, I mean, that's close to unheard of.
Yeah, as I talked about with Coach Ursuline a couple weeks ago, he's just the kind of heavyweight that loves to be quick. He loves to take shots, which isn't what you see a lot of times out of heavyweight guys. So he's a very different kind of wrestler, and I think that's something that he focuses on, is being a different wrestler. These
are both two heavyweights that like to stay well below that 285 heavyweight, I guess, cap, you would say. You have to be below 285. Streck sitting at 262.8. Stibral at 256 as you hear that big thud to the mat. A huge 2-point takedown there for Shawn Streck. I could feel that underneath my feet.
Yeah, that rattled the whole floor, I think.
Nice escape there for Stibral. So Streck gets 2 takedowns in the first period to take the lead, 4-2. Stibral will be on top, Streck on bottom here to start the second period.
And it should be noted that Purdue has already locked up this match, leading 23-6. So very good for Purdue to get back into the win column against a non-conference opponent in North Dakota State. Hopefully I don't get too much ridicule from accidentally saying South Dakota.
To be honest, Hunter, I'm pretty proud of us because so far I don't think I've heard one bison. It's been all bison. And if I wasn't told that 4 times today from people, they really want to be called the bison, and it's not bison. I just know it looks like that hairy looking, almost like a moose, but I don't even know what it is or where you find it. They must have him up there in North Dakota.
Very close cousin of the buffalo, I think.
There we go. See? Nice. See, that's why you're here. That's really good stuff.
If you don't learn something in a broadcast, then we're not doing our job as broadcasters.
Hopefully you learned about bison today, as well as how these wrestlers cut weight on wrestling game days, because, I mean, that was something that I didn't really, until we saw this weight sheet, I had no clue that they were so close to that weight and that they had to monitor it all day long.
Yeah, they definitely do. I mean, as we see each of these guys weighing in at no more than 0.5 away from the maximum weight they're allowed to be. They have to be, obviously, except for Shawn Streck, who has all the way up to 285 that he can weigh in at. Him coming in at 260, so he has some pounds he can put on. But everyone else staying as close as they can to the highest mark that they can, because they want as much weight as they can have.
Stibral, 7-7 in duels in his career. His overall career record at 23-16. He's 1-4 versus nationally ranked opponents this season. As we come to the end of the second period, Streck leading 5-2. Stibral gets the decision. He's going to go down here to start the third. Streck has done a really nice job getting those 2 takedowns, and then also keeping Stibral at the mat and on his stomach for a lot of that second period.
He's just got to be careful here in this third period. Only a 2-point match now. So he goes as Stibral gets the escape. Great shot by Stibral. Kind of getting Streck off balance and going for that single leg, but a great job to fight that off by Streck.
Yeah, really good defense there from Streck to fight off the tying takedown attempt from Stibral. Now with a minute remaining here in the third period, our final match of the evening. As we mentioned, Purdue already has this wrapped up. Overall team score currently leading 23-6, but definitely an opportunity for Streck to put an exclamation point on this win, and from Stibral, it's a chance to, you know, find a silver lining of this trip up to the Midwest.
North Dakota State making their trip through the Midwest. They're going to leave here and go up to Northern Illinois before they head back home on Sunday. Purdue, as we've talked about, heading down to Ohio State, taking on a tough Big Ten competition that they will probably not sleep easily over the course of the next 2 days in preparation for that.
Just over 30 seconds remaining. It's going to be up for Streck here to play some defense and fight off a last-ditch effort from Stibral. Another attempt there. He's got a good hold of that leg. Streck's got to get his hips down to the mat, and just like that, he turns it into a little bit of offense. If he can get that left leg free, get around behind, and textbook takedown, Shawn Streck.
They head out of bounds with just 3 seconds left. Referee holding up the rules as they are to be called, even if there's only 2 seconds left.
He also gave a 1-point stalling, but it is not enough for Stibral. Winner by decision, Shawn Streck at the 285 heavyweight class for the Boilermakers, putting an exclamation point on this Friday night home duel win against the Bison of North Dakota State.